Hi, everybody. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. Go by the nickname Ginger. It's not cute not knowing, and now it's time to know. But first, our hug. Are you guys ready for the weekend? I do a weekend edition of pop culture, and it has everything that everyone who says, you never have any pictures. LaShawna Simon, I found a wonderful young lady who helps me with the weekend edition, and she does a great job. It's got all the pictures. I'm talking about Kevin Hart. He's the new host of the MDA, the Muscular Dystrophy Association Telethon, the one made famous by Jerry Lewis. Cicely Tyson, her new book that's coming out. A lot of stuff. P-Valley, it's a lot of stuff. I do a weekend edition, so check that out. Also, if you're doing some podcast listening, I do a really neat podcast, Patty and the Millennials. I'm the baby boomer, and I have conversation with millennials, Gen X. This week, we talk about, you're like, I want to get away from negative and toxic people. What do you do when they're in your family? What do you do? Apple Podcast, SoundCloud, iHeartRadio. Download the app. The podcast is there. Just look for Patty and the Millennials. I know, it sounds like a singing group. Rihanna, her Savage X line is getting into men's underwear. Diddy's son, Christian, is the model, and it's an 11-piece collection. Men's boxers, briefs, trunks, a smoking jacket. Prices range from $12.99 to $70. It's available next weekend, everybody. But Rihanna expanding with her lingerie line and now getting into men's underwear. Netflix. I got some Netflix news. S Creek, which swept the Emmys last week, they're showing the final season on Netflix. Titus Burgess first became known from the incredible Kimmy Schmidt. That's when a lot of us, I know he's done Broadway and stuff. But Titus has a new game show on Netflix. He recently lost a lot of weight. He went under the knife. He's going to be the Reverend James Cleveland in the Aretha Franklin movie Respect with Jennifer Hudson. But he's got a new game show. It's a karaoke singing called Sing On. It's uplifting. No one gets booed. And in a way, everybody gets a prize, even if you are a bad singer. Now, this show was actually filmed a year ago in England, because everybody's like, we're in a pandemic. How do you get a new show? It was filmed a year ago in England, but this show, Sing On, Titus Burgess, it's now streaming on Netflix. Some sad news to pass along. Actor Reggie Hayes, I brought him up earlier. He plays William on the show Girlfriends. He was like one of the only guys on there. He's not doing well. He suffered a heart attack in 2017, right? But he is still having heart issues. He's 51, suffering from congestive heart failure. He is broke, he is homeless, and he's sick. Keep actor Reggie Hayes in your prayers. Lizzo out here making history on the cover of Vogue magazine. She's the first full-figured woman on Vogue. Now, think about this, y'all. They don't be putting the big girls on Vogue. They don't. When Oprah was on there a few years ago, there was a lot of airbrushing. But here is Lizzo. And she says that being fat is normal. What do you think? Do you think it's being normal? See, I think there's leveled fatness. There's chubby. There's a little extra. Okay, there's fat, and then there's obese. And then you get to the point where it's like, I need to watch out for my health. Is being fat normal? Or maybe like really accepted in the States? I really want to hear how you chime in on that. But Lizzo was on the cover of Vogue. Cardi B is still explaining why she's divorcing her husband. Why, Cardi, why? She said that she left before he cheated on her again. Dude been cheating before, during, after. Cardi, with your family, do what's best for you. Tory Lanez, he says that Megan Thee Stallion framed him and he did not shoot her, and he got all these people to have to buy his album to hear what he said. Bow Wow. What happened to him? What happened to Bow Wow? He got to jump off pregnant. He's the father of a son now. In Disney, there's a tribute mural to Chadwick Boseman. He's doing this. Little boy's doing this. Is down. In other Disney news, Samuel L. Jackson has just signed a deal with Disney Plus. His Nick Fury character with the patch on the eye, Avengers Endgame, Spider-Man Far From Home, the Agent Shield, one of the agents. Nick Fury is getting his own series on Disney Plus. Isn't that something? Brad Pitt says he'll never get married again. Never, ever, ever, ever. I better not knock this thing over. Okay. He said he's never, ever, ever getting married again. Brad Pitt is 56. He was known for being married to Jennifer Aniston, known for being married to Angelina Jolie. Now he is dating a young girl, and she's married. He said he don't care. He just out here having fun. Brad's having fun. He got all those kids. I guess he said, I don't want to do it no more, but I want to have a little fun. And Brad Pitt is doing that because this woman is very, very married. Next week, we're going to have so much stuff to talk about. The first presidential debate is Tuesday. Millions are going to tune in. They're saying that this debate will be the most watched in history. So this is going to be something else. We're almost at October. It's fall. Everything is pumpkin. I don't like when people mess with my macaroni and cheese, but would you try a pumpkin spice macaroni and cheese? I don't like when people mess with my macaroni and cheese, but there's a new mac and cheese out, everybody, called pumpkin spice. The U.S. Census has been extended, and with the pandemic and with voting and social unrest, we still got to fill out the census, y'all. So if you haven't, maybe this weekend you'll find some time, because what it does, the importance of the census, it determines how much money goes into where you live, for schools, for transportation, for hospitals, for things that are needed. You don't want to be underserved because you didn't fill out the census form. It's been extended until October 31st. This thing, they keep having to extend it. I mean, everything about the census has just gotten lost. Fill it out, y'all. A lot of people say, well, what they want to know? I don't know. Fill out your census form. You will need it for your neighborhoods. I had a lot of notes here, a lot of stuff going on. My weekend edition, y'all, check it out. Wait, it's already up. Go and check out the weekend edition because it's fancy and all of that. And she does a really, really, really good job. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. It's not cute not knowing. Have a great weekend, everybody. If you like the channel, subscribe, tell a friend. Leave a comment. You know that I saw it if I give you a heart. It's Friday. And I do so much multitasking. And everything is like, I just want my weekend to start. But hit the like button, subscribe. It's our time together. That's how I look at it. Thanks for taking time out of your day, schedule, whatever you're doing, and letting me come on in here and be a little bright light with info. Have a great weekend, everybody. I'm Patty Jackson. It's not cute not knowing. I am your auntie when I can find my styling. I'm your auntie of pop culture.